witness 150 players on LAN. This is the largest LAN lobby ever in the history of esports. Let's take a look at the map.
And then we see the map. And the zone isn't necessarily the most atrocious one I've witnessed here. It could have pulled full on water, but looking at our first
who did they get landed on? Horror, Lucanus, and Hardchest. Okay.
Waggnificent, such a win grinder, and honestly, going to do incredibly well here. You really want to land in a relatively safe area, maybe over MWIII, which you'll see this team is. If you can get money really quick, but we wanted to get into the action, and DBZ, no stranger to it, already engaging.
DBZ back at it again. They had some chemistry rifts, and they're already in trouble. The crowd not happy, but Z-Laner already down and eliminated. Aydan, Heed, Gromalok, one of EU's finest squads. They said we're running 3 signals today, Coach. Not 1, not 2, but 3, and already they've got Clutch, Belk, and Destroy in their sights to try to grab the first team wipe.
We are less than 2 minutes into map number 1. They've already got their loadout, they've already got their signals, and Noobs is already going down elsewhere.
Yeah, this is the key to today. You cannot find yourself full wiped. And Gromalok's gonna try to find it. Grabs a knock. Should be able to clean this up, no problem. Destroy might try to sneak a res here, but Clutchbox has got to be saying, run away. We have to stay alive. Sure, they've got the gulag, but with Gromalok right behind, the signal out of bullets. Destroy will just barely sneak away.
You think about the stages throughout this. You know, we had the Cronin meta, and now we transfer over to the 3-2-1 meta, aka the Signal 50. You heard Limax in that interview, guys all just witnessed. He's like, I'd like to give a shout out to the Signal, and that's what everyone will likely be running here. While we look at this beautiful free cam shot, you can see where FIFA Kill is positioned, but our players are kind of contemplating whether or not do they want 2 or do they want 3 Signal 50 ops on their team.
That's exactly right, and we always talk about different zones of activity in Warzone, and one of those is, of course, the very beginning of the match. Big Pavo in trouble, finds one, is able to clean it up, but goes down in the process. Champy trying to grab a little bit of revenge and is able to do so. Nate Dogg goes down. The team that almost kept Huskers from getting to this moment does fall.
Let's see, Tappa just laying down, kind of positioning well. Taking the high ground early on is going to be nice, but you have to survive that. But checking on over Village, Aydan's squad really likes to land here. You can see that Z-Smith, Ebates, and DJ Moss have already kind of rotated through, and Aydan electing to separate a little bit away from Rated and Adrian, and something that's really cool. I had a chance to sit down and talk to them just yesterday as well. At the helm of that is Rated, the IGL, who makes a lot of their positioning calls.
Got Wadawi now in trouble. Palooka, Tojo, pushing, but Flex in trouble. Palooka's gonna try to come up here again. Lockman sub, the main weapon of choice for pretty much every single player at close range. Should have no problem here. Of course, resources are everything, and Smoke's one of the main resources you'll see every single team using. Now a little bit lost in the sauce, but is able to answer back. Palooka finds one. Moods goes down. Team 42 in trouble as Flex is going to try to get the better of his opponent.
Not really. You couldn't really like.
You lose one, you got 2 more. This should be a team wipe. Send them all to the gulag.
The issue is they need to keep moving and fight their way in. That ring is going to a really hot start. Does go down. King AJ.
AJ.
Damn, what teams are they watching right now?
Back on. If I on the map, let's take a check in with one of those teams.
Just need at least 2 bullets. Picture in picture, you can see we're pulling straight.
Teams in this area here in Oil. Adrian on 2. He's just going to try to kill.
They don't show us at all, bro. I had a crazy 2 beats in this game.
That gets them that
Braxton team, bro. I fucking shit on them.
But they are about to take
where a trick with the team was on.
Able to close the distance, grab one, gets the trade, but immediately gets dumpstered on.
That was almost a full wipe if you notice.
Peters in them.
He got the flare off in time, so there's one.
I think Resurgence really good.
And that's what we talk about, survivability. It is so difficult to full wipe teams here, not only with the flares,
I mean, it's just a movement, but I'm telling you, movement just so it's better, bro.
Showcase some movement on Mazrah, able to jump onto a buy, sacrifice themselves to get their teammates back, and of course, portable buy is another way to do that. But watch out, I don't know if it was Swagg that was able to get back. I think it was. 1 player left alive for that team, and we are into the multipliers. I said it was going to go quick.
The map, I think I don't know. I like the map equally as good. I think this was a great map. I think Mazrah was one of the best maps we've had.
From those flares, we'll see what they're able to do. Aydan raided Adrian. They like their spot now. Not too sure. Gonna have to fight through a ton of teams on the way to center zone.
It was such a great map. Just a horrible movement.
They did give raided
oh yes, sir.
In the mobile buy station, so they're probably looking to maybe grab a self-res, grab a UAV, and really prioritize their positioning for the end game. Because navigating throughout all the buildings, you know just as well as I do that someone is going to be just camped up in a building looking for positioning and being able to prioritize that to grab the eliminations at the end. But you're right, we are finally into the multiplier, and it'll start crawling up.
Sage on 6 with 8 downs. This team has been the top of our leaderboard since the very beginning. In a little bit of trouble, but they've got player advantage. They are not worried at all. There are 3 Slayers on this team, but 2 specifically playing the Slayer role. Shifty has elected to take up the dirty work role, as we call it. I was talking to Repulse before this, who was kind of coaching them prior to the watch party. And Shifty, an incredible player, here with something to prove. Got a chip on his shoulder, and this team is going big already in the first map.
You could say that about almost every player on that stage, Goj. Everyone has something to prove because it is to be taken. It has to be earned. And Aydan raided, and the young.
I was going sicko right here. I went sicko once the zone pushed us in. I went sicko. I went sicko.
Because this is the calm before the storm. Methods trying to do something, landing on top of the building. Unfortunately, will fall. Now we're into 26 teams remaining, and every team just trying to set themselves up before the chaos that is the final couple circles, especially with a lot of floaters up in the sky. You want to keep those flares. Squad 37 goes down. That's 8. They said, hey, we didn't get enough love on the broadcast, Coach. You got to shout us out. Well, I'll shout you out now. 22nd place or so. Hopefully it was a good game.
GG go next. We hit the 20th place mark, that 1.4x multiplier. And as that circle starts to close, you have to start thinking of the teams that have already.
Oh, I think I popped the fucking recon drone here. I did. I popped the recon drone here.
Sage racks up another one, wanting to get closer to that double digit. The moment that Sage, Shifty, and Biffle start feeling themselves. Now, mind you, Shifty was playing with Hisoka and Skullface, now has joined this roster, and they are just going off on all of these teams.
Oh shit, we hella forgot about that.
But a PA or rogue PA will be the nail in Sage.
Oh my god, 8 kills? I'm fucking him. These game blooded?
Shifty, I was gonna say last alive. Sage somehow able to snake out of the way. This is scary for the other teams. You've allowed the top Slayers on the map to make it inside the top 16, potentially top 15.
My fucking god, I'm him.
Wildcard team potentially in trouble.
Fucking god.
Falling. I still see Rocket and Zakar alive. Shifty out in the gas, gonna work his way in.
I just trolled, bro. I trolled there, though. Did they show it when I died? I fucking trolled when I died.
Again.
I actually fucking.
After a massive rotation.
I have fucking trolled.
Just ready to take this because if you can hold that, you just look at it.
Look at the zone pull back. That's now 8. All the Titans.
Look, Soka was absolutely locked in those shots earlier, showing off the chain, but they have maintained the best position. And now Redman and Limax are short on JoeWo, but that was such a game-winning fight, right? If you can take the roof from them, you can potentially take the game. But now you see JoeWo, Oz gonna be re-knocked by Skullface, refooled. He wasn't able to get back in, and now they just have to keep the lookout. We have fun.
Whoa, down.
He said, your map one. At least 5 flares on me. We're gonna have a flare off, but unfortunately Limax will fall as Soka has delved down onto the other knee. They have cleaned it up. And
after Caldera was on Mazrah.
I cannot believe your North America champions somehow not only win map 1 and are excited about it, but had a ton of kills to boot. They came here to ball out, Tiff. I asked every competitor here who their scariest team to fight was, and, well, Team Hisoka was at the top of the list.
I mean, I would be scared to chell Soka. Man, that guy is a great.
Amsterdam last
year. You guys do win, but do you guys have any last shouts before?
They're here, and they're making a name for themselves. I love seeing that they're so far.
And guess who is here? TBE trying to play cleanup, play a little bit of trash collector, but Jesus not going to go down without a fight.
Oh my god.
Fight they did, but it doesn't matter. TBE already off to a better start and a perfectly timed third party. MWIII just getting back on his feet, but Huskers able to stake away, but Noobs, he says, no, I am not gonna let this go. You can see he has no plates on, so it's all flesh damage. Noobs just trying to play it a little safe, but unfortunately Huskers runs right into him, and to the gulag they go.
Such a
Nah, I'm not in the tourney tomorrow.
to see
Not a good invite.
starting out hot yet again, this time getting the
Nah,
biggest
14 points
of
isn't crazy.
beginning.
I don't think they have a good game this game, though. I think they die out kind of early.
No. The Echo channel.
Fighting Kong.
One bullet, that time to kill inside the gulag is unforgiving. So many of our teams, once they go in there, start pre-firing every angle they can get. And with the private lobbies, you never know who you're going to go up against. He said Jay, and now DJ Moss, Z-Smith, they are fighting it down on the edge here at Observatory. Now, Ebates and DJ, they're not actually competing for any kind of organization here. They're actually doing it for DJ Moss's brother, Maddie, who could not be here today, and they are laying it on the line, and I'm so excited to see how they perform. But so far, you've got to get out Observatory. You have Team Zeppa just ahead of them. And
circle, and you're going to be met by, I believe that's Nico Infinite on the other side. We can talk about the Goach all day today. Crowder team is frightened. Well, rather the other teams are frightened of them.
Yeah, so by 14 teams left, soaking them only got 2 points. So I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Gonna hide out on the edge of zone with the smoke.
Oh no, they had 42, right? Yeah, 42. They had 8 points at this
Might
point.
have actually been able to get a buy off as well.
I think they died here. Yeah, they died really.
team all getting that coveted.
They died right here.
Flare, and then we go in for more.
Unreal. Hisoka challenging everything. Gets the flare off. It might be the one. Hisoka goes big.
But he
Will
dies.
fall in the process with a third party, but finds the team-wide
7
sway.
kills though. He's the only one on team with kills.
Hisoka's gonna feel good about that one, especially with flares in the sky, especially with some floaters. Who knows what they'll be able to do?
Oh my god, we're
especially
just flaring.
To the top 5 tip. This could be another monster game, and all three up. Let's go to Team Biffle. They've got player advantage. They've got high ground,
Biffle.
and they are farming the skies.
Look, they were already so close to Soka on the leaderboard, so Biffle taking the prioritization, because Z-Colors, he's not paying attention. He's going to fall to Biffle.
Biffle
you know
fucking
that
OE
Repulse
shirt.
Check is in the building, and Biffle looking to put on a show for them, and as they clear out Sage, just capitalizing, number stack, Biffle will fall, but Sage is going for the trade. Now, they just have to turn their tides towards it, but Shifty hits a flare.
This is about as free as it gets. Stukek trying to go big with the starter pistol. Castillo, our Mexico squad goes down. No, yes, Biffle answers back. Shifty, Biffle, Sage are your map.
Flare merchant. Oh god. Oh, they had the wrong people. That's not them. The wrong people, bro.
You can see everyone cheering for Biffle, and that is what they needed to do. They saw the
My cousin right there, boy. That was Josh. Yo, hold on. That was Josh. Yo, shout out to TD boys. Yo, I'm dead. Let's go. Is that Josh? That's my boy. My boy, Josh. Is that Josh, bro? That has to be Josh, right? Bro, that has to be Josh. Well, fuck it. Oh.
After map number 1, they knew they had to combat swinging, and they do that tenfold. Looking at Biffle,
bro, my voice was gone, though. Bro, my voice was fucking gone, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, when we go and talk, my voice is like fucking, jeez, bro. I'm going out to be dominant. That's my voice was cracking and shit.
I trust my IGL.
That's right.
I want to talk about a good
Damn, that's a quick ass interview. Damn, we got 1 minute. That's it.
interview there about the
All right, man. Never mind, bro.
Now you have to play
YOLO without using a riot shield.
Representing.
It's fooled by 8th. Now
God damn, I want to say what they were saying when we going into this game. Holy fuck, it was over.
but it's one match.
No one booed me from North America. I just want to see you boys succeed because I know you work so hard. Jukies, there was a bit of controversy because you've got some ex-teammates playing in the booth behind us, but you decided to forgo that experience and pick up some young boys. Why was that?
2 shooters, aren't they? 2 proper shooters.
Are you saying you're getting old and slow?
I'm actually getting old, actually. I'm very slow, to be fair. I am slow.
Well, you're obviously a good...
Brain's there, though. My brain's there.
It's still under there, ladies and gentlemen. I've just had a check. All right, high vision.
That's crazy. Yo, imagine he had like a fucked up haircut. Yeah.
He's the first one to actually give me a chance in actually a good team. So, I mean, I'm really, how to say that? Yeah, I mean, this is the best guy in the world, bro.
He's one of the best for sure.
Oh boy,
Let's have a chat to you. There's a good reason why London loves this man. Lennon, for you, what's this LAN experience been like? Talk me through how you've kept your nerves in check.
The crowd's amazing. I'd attack. It's amazing. I don't know, I've just kind of like just chilled out a little bit, stay calm and kept the team calm and stuff like that, but we really needed that game, so.
All right, come in here. Stick together, lads, stick together. Because you have to stick together now. The odds are against you as we go into this final map, and no pressure, but Europe's counting on you. How do you think you're going to approach this final drop?
We're just going to go out there, try to do our best, to be honest. We've had a bit of a stinker, so.
Well, you got a victory. A win is a win.
That'll do us.
60 points. It's fine. They've got this. They've absolutely got this. London, please give it up for Team Jukies.
They definitely had the loudest cheers. I ain't gonna lie, cause you know they're hometown team.
Picking up all these free kills.
The Team Repulse party. I hope I haven't brought the tone down.
No, we're trust me, we're good. You said, what did you say, sniff it in or what? I don't know what that means.
How dare you?
I don't know what you said. I couldn't hear
You
you.
did not say you had to sniff it in. I don't even know what that means. Disgusting.
That's why I was like, what?
Honestly, I was told you were filth.
Frankie, talk to me. How are you feeling right now? The energy, I did not expect it to be this crazy. I'll be honest. This is nuts.
Continue to be rude. This time about London. What do you mean you didn't expect the energy to be crazy? Did you not see CDL in 2019 and 2020?
No, let's go. She pressing me, chat. She pressing me. Yeah, no, honestly, this is insane. Going into halftime, the boys are up 30-something points.
Yeah, it's crazy.
This is nuts. This is insane. I don't know. How you been?
I'm not happy. What the hell? What the hell, you?
We look, and I think the top EU team is sitting in 8th right now. And I don't know if there's any more.
Well, going into map number 3, StuKX were 4th. I don't know where they are now. Yeah, and they got really far. They're in the final 5.
Right now, I think.
Yeah. They're doing all right. But also, I hear there's a connection between you and Team_Biffle, so I'm calling foul play here. You got it in with production. Something's going on.
I mean, look, they keep telling me like when we threw the line, like, oh, y'all rigged it for Biffle. Y'all, they always say I do something. I just sit here and slap my ass. Like,
I do that. Yeah. We saw your behind being spanked on the broadcast earlier. I've heard that you've got some moves, but they most involve your bottom.
Yeah, we get a little crazy here. I'm not gonna lie. I would say I did not expect them to show me slapping my ass on these broadcasts. I'm a cute above 50. I did it.
Hey, they broadcast are wild over there. I see y'all getting the interviews too. The 50th place. Y'all are
Frankie,
wild.
We were shocked when you interviewed TBE when they died. We're like, no way they actually did that.
The worst thing is, well, not the worst thing because it was technically my idea. There is a little bit of shade because the wooden spoon, you might need to Google it. It's not a nice thing to do to someone, but they said that I could give wooden spoons to the team that goes out first, so that's what I've been doing. This is the broadcast.
And welcome. 6. Who's going to win? We're going to find out after this next game.
Of course, Team_Biffle just set the tone early,
They set the tone.
early. So what we really need to happen, like them to go down early, and somebody need to have like a 40-point game.
40-point game indeed. Dantro, what are we looking at?
We're looking at a lot of people who need to play the best game of their Warzone life here and now in London, right? Some of these teams that are
Hold up, Rambo. We got contested every game. Hold up, Rambo. Don't do that. We got contested every game. On land, we got contested every game. We won 5 out of 6 drops. One game we went city and got wiped, but then we went back to Hydro.
below
Don't do that.
right now.
Don't do that.
There's an
Come on,
opportunity
Rambo. Don't
to
do
make some
that.
cash here, right? Not everyone. It's not just the the top team, right? That's
Cash is great. Cash, take it all. Game number
9th place, TimTheTatMan.
Tiff, let's be very clear. You're right. 45 points ahead of Hisoka. And Dandro called it out. They need this team to get full white with 0 points, and even or all right 6 to real loud for the final drop of the trio section of this event.
Here we go. We get a good look at that initial
What
zone
team? What was our number?
encompassing a
What team
large
number were we?
majority of the water, and Juki.
There is a
What team number were we? Are we 40?
40K for second, 65K for third, and so on and so forth. Side of the top 10.
Contesting them over here at airport, and themselves and Swagg and Co. They're kind of
if you want to find yourself in the
down Tappa, the last member of this team unable to rotate.
yeah, these are your Smixy getting the better of Levi on the
Them, but in the tunnels it's Sage, and Sage goes down.
Oh, we're
Shifty
40,
not
yeah.
able to get by his teammate to grab.
Bro, did
a
I
trade
troll there? I think I
back to
did
back.
troll
The
there.
odds are already stacked against
Oh, no, it
them,
wasn't
but
me.
in the tunnels it's Sage, and Sage goes down. Shifty not able to get by his teammate to grab a trade team. They said, hey, we're running two. Normally expect this last map to be the most aggressive we've witnessed.
And that story of Echo is a story that many of these teams share. I'll pause that story to say, well, it's Sage in the gulag, and again, you want to maintain that position. Sage looking for his opposition, throws a grenade here from Brilo. Doesn't connect, which gives a little bit of information to Brilo to know that Sage was on the left-hand side. Sage says, nope, you're not going to know that. I'm going to go to the right. Prox, and guess what? Brilo thought he was on the left. A great move by Sage to outsmart his opponent. This is a big one. Hisoka's team in second. Skullface, a huge part of that. But JoeWo on the other side needs a massive momentum swing to continue to increase their prize pool. Likely going to walk away with some cash. The question is how much? Couple shots against Skullface, only break one plate. Skullface misses. Oh, the timing. JoeWo wins. Exactly what just happened.
Hit the flare. Call him.
He's going to be the go-to $1 million.
Zone. A lot of teams have prioritized going to Said City.
Now they hunt their prey. Noob's gonna creep up above. These players know every single angle to get in and out of these buildings, and Noobs flanks his opponent, pushes as a team. They're not taking any chances here, Tiff. 3v1 should be no problem at all.
Finding themselves inside the top 5, but they're just 4.
Right. Warzone.
Good,
Not
Seiko.
only today, but in the past, won a LAN for 10K and down 11.
Exactly what they needed to do for Team Aydan. I told you, I sat down, I talked with them early on. He's like, I don't know, I'm just here to shoot my gun. And
Gotta get on the flag. Jongi. Usually, wonder how many kills they have. Let's head over to the leaders, though. Sage, Biffle, Shifty doing, well, Team Biffle things. Continuing to find eliminations and continuing to win those gunfights.
just hanging out on the outskirts of Hydroelectric was
I think Jesus quit, but I think
essentially
Jesus
their
came
drop
back, I
spot.
think. He
They
got
land
retired.
in Hydro, they stay in Hydro, they reap in Hydro. And this is actually what is allowing them to farm so many eliminations. And because the zone keeps Hydro in zone, more teams are going to be rotating out of the northern side from Rohan Oil, and they're essentially just gatekeeping everything. And the next team is going to be too strong making their way through that, but not before CPA tries to
Equalize. For Vonbot, Dongi, and Nofo, a team that's kind of an unknown squad that really made a name for themselves in the World Series of Warzone series. Got an opportunity to do something big.
7.
That's exactly what you're seeing. I think that's a total likely. Exactly that. Swagg doing everything in his power. It's just not enough. Noobs grabs another.
Yo, but they hit the do-si-do and hit the flare in the meantime. Will it have connected? Regardless, another elimination goes the way of TBE and Tommy. Now we know they always make that Bermuda Triangle style of play with Allman down in the gulag. Tommy on the rooftop looking down at Laga and Diego, able to throw down some shots, not necessarily connecting. Maybe a little bit of a lethal, maybe that will connect. But regardless, you want to wait on Allman and see if he's able to get out of the gulag, but not before Noobs falls.
Yeah, Tim, I usually make a basketball reference here about their triangle formation. I was going to try to lean into football, but I'm not going to disappoint the London crowd. I'm going to let it stand. Tommy looking for a couple of eliminations still. Smixy on the other side. Almost going to try to win this. Where do you go from here? The rotation's going to be tough for Tommy, and you're going to have 2 flyers in the air. They're going to have to scope it out. We'll see if he can win it.
On the ground prone and add it to the tally. Down here, it will open the door.
Moment.
Hello?
Maybe playing with his food a little bit. I think they knocked Bino and then let him self-revive and then killed him outright. Wanted to make sure they weren't going to get picked off.
The God row.
You would love that, wouldn't you, Go?
Nah, I wasn't able to hear the commentators. We weren't. We definitely were not able to.
Regardless, it doesn't matter at this point with Biffle.
The only you can kind of just, you could kind of feel when, like, you could kind of feel when someone got shit on, though. Because, like, the floor would kind of rumble a little bit. Like, you could just tell, like, there was more. It got louder. You could just tell. You couldn't hear it, but you could just tell. That it just erupted. People just. So you could tell when someone, we knew when someone got shit on, bro.
Still able to extend that lead that they're maintaining, and honestly, with the zone.
So like, if someone got turned on, you could feel the energy. Yeah, you could literally feel
where
it.
They're able to gatekeep yet again, and that has just kept them maintaining this pace that no one can manifest. Even Soka running the gauntlet of potentially not able to even hold on to second place.
Off-screen TBE is in a bit of trouble, but they've taken down Finesse and a couple teams at the top. Down Empathy.
Here we go.
Almond on 10. TBE is going huge. Doesn't matter what weapons in his hand. DBZ is in their way. Almond shooting bodies.
Do you blame them, though? They get a durable gas mask, they get their squad together, and they take out 2 members that were likely close to them on the leaderboard. Now we start to parachute away. Look for the high ground as we see squad 26 in the distance. Tactical Brit was who actually was firing down with a signal 50 from above, but look at, we've got the ultimate flank.
I think TBE's on 21 eliminations.
Could you imagine?
An opportunity to do something that many people would say is impossible. I don't know if they're gonna catch this squad, but this could be a window of opportunity. Sage is down, quick flare. TeePee knows what they're doing.
Psych, boy.
All 3 alive as
Psych,
always.
Boy. Hit that flare up, boy.
Teams, though, tough spot in the zone. Sure,
that
it's
flare
central,
mode was insane.
Not ideal, a little bit of cover to work with, and somehow Team Hisoka fully stabilized all 3 up.
Of your screen, playing just by the bridge. TBE just to the northern ahead of them in a big engagement as Tommy goes down. Tommy is fooled by 8th. Now, Noobs and Almond will have to clutch up this moment and get out of this congested area.
If anybody's wondering here in the stadium where Team Jukies is, they've been eliminated already. They're not here in the final couple circles. They might see themselves into the top 10, but it's going to be close. The big question in my mind is who's going to win map 6?
Yeah, that flat of my diamond call is insane, but that's going to be like a forever.
Some of the greatest
oh my God,
Warzone players of all time.
Oh.
Great snipes.
Signal 50, maybe that will be the greatest ever in World Series of Warzone history. Not a particular player, but a particular weapon in the hands of Shifty.
They're keeping up the pace though, Tiff. They're not relenting. They've got to kind of move into this next circle. Look at the next zone. Half of it's in the river.
JoeWo's already there. Tommy's back up. Almond's on the roof. PA liking to wreak havoc, but not necessarily. It does knock Almond on the roof. Tommy does not have a flare. 5 eliminations, typically anchoring for this squad.
If they want a chance to take down Team Hisoka, they have to stay alive. They need the 1.6 and the 1.8 times multiplier. Look at that scoreboard on the right-hand side. TeamBiffle likely your winners, but second place is a complete toss-up. 2 teams at 129.4, 2 teams vying for second, but
I shoot like that.
Our Mexico squad
I shoot like that.
too far behind.
Oh,
Sage goes big. No!
we got trades though.
And a quick answer back from Shifty. This team is moving on all cylinders. The team at the top is going to remain there at 182 point tip. Could they breach 200 points on land?
There is a possibility as we get into that multiplier, but not before Soka able to find another one, but he's only on 2 eliminations with 13 squads remaining. We are getting into those upper multipliers, but is going to be difficult.
Oh my God, we hella nades.
Unbelievable. 11 teams left. Many of our top squads still alive. Third place walks away with
good,
$65,000, but first place is
I remember he got took by drill.
and second
Who knocked him?
at
Fucking
80K.
AJ.
We're likely witnessing not only history,
Oh, I think I go
but a
rogue
fight
with a sniper right here.
$15,000 for second and third place. Skullface in the water with the attack. Siege goes down. EU Ghost goes massive. An opening for TBE and others to creep in. Where are they? Where can they be found? Shifty still up. 7 eliminations picking up. Louis, no. Another knock from distance.
What's up, boy? Oh, it's like that. I ain't gonna lie. God damn. I don't like that, boy. Yo, listen, chat. I was not missing. I was not missing with the snipe. Bink, bink. Hold on, watch this. Headshot. Bink. That was 5 bullets, 5 hits. That was 5 bullets, 5 hits. Come on, son. I don't like that.
Goodbye and a flare to boot. We're getting Sage back in if we can just get a moment. And there it goes. 4 squads remaining. And look who's...
You know what's crazy, bro? I told D, don't drop. Don't drop. And he fucking dropped, bro. Immediately dropped. I swear to God, bro. I said, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. He went. I was like, no. You fucking asshole.
3 teams fighting for the final victory. No, make it 4. 1 still in the water. Flanks fighting Sage. Sage goes down. F-Tac Siege reigns supreme when it comes to water, but we're moving back to land on the next zone. 3 teams left. JoeWo wipes the next one. JoeWo needs this to walk away with a ton of cash, but it's going to be difficult when you've got Shifty on high ground.
Yeah, but they're sitting on double-digit eliminations, vying for that 2x multiplier. And Team Smixy in the distance, flanked and attract. Some have called them the golden thirds, but here they're showing why they are so prevalent. Whoa. Wiping JoeWo. Now, Team Smixy versus Team Biffle, endgame map 6.
A ton of cash on the line. A ton of eliminations in pocket. Shifty grabs another knock. Looking to close this thing out in style, Tim. 200 points potentially and looming. A 2v2 with high ground positioning, but not a lot of gas mask to boot. They do make it into position to hold ultimate high. This is unbelievable.
I just want to see him style on him. I know one's got the signal 50, but Shifty is down. Biffle, last standing here, keeping an eye out on flanked, not able to necessarily spot them, but as that circle starts to shift, Shifty back up on his feet. Biffle still the south front, and there he goes, the push on to flanked. Smixy.
Did I say that while I was shooting? Hold on. Did I say that while I was shooting? Hold the fuck on, bro. Did I get up before I was done killing this guy? Hold the fuck on.
Shifty back
no
up
way.
on his feet. Biffle still the south front, and
nah.
there he goes, the push on to flanked. Smixy squad is wiped, and Biffle stand up, your winners of map number 6.
God damn, I gotta watch this again, bro. I just electrified, baby.
Spot them,
Electrified.
As that circle starts to shift,
I was screaming.
back up on his feet. Biffle still the south front, and there he goes, the push on to flanked. Smixy squad is wiped, and Biffle stand up, your winners of map number 6 and a $100,000 World Series of Warzone.
That's it. One more time. One more time.
Circle
One more time.
starts to shift.
God damn.
Shifty back up on his feet. Biffle still the south front, and there he goes, the push on to flanked. Smixy.
How many milligrams? I drank a Red Bull. I think a Red Bull. I drank a Red Bull.
$100,000 World Series of Warzone Global Final Champions.
Team Biffle, go get your
I think I drank one Red Bull.
You earned it, and you earned it in style. A massive victory.
That rocket in my pocket? Probably, bro. It's on my cock.
That trophy's been staring at everyone all day, centered in the middle of all of our 150 players. But now it is going
Nah, so
to
congratulated us. Like,
and Co lifting it.
like pretty quick, I think. After we put the trophy down, he came up to me, we like talked for a little.
Domination from Team Biffle. There were so many people that watched them in the World Series. Stage 1, Stage 2, and they said they couldn't do it. They didn't have the Kim. They were all slayers. No one was willing to do the dirty work. Shifty has had...
Okay, yeah, okay, chat. Bro, this was me, bro. Okay, I was screaming at Rated, bro, right here. I was literally screaming at Rated, bro. I don't remember what I said. I know I said something like, you wanted me here, how about now, or closet. Oh, I remember I was screaming. And then you'll see D, I don't know if they show it from this POV. You'll see like, so they told us that like they're gonna give us there's a guy behind this, like this POV right here, the camera. He's gonna like give us a signal to lift it up. Like lift up the trophy, and I think D like starts hitting my stomach, like yo, like they're gonna signal. Like I'm just talking shit the whole time, bro. I'm literally just talking shit the whole time, right here, bro.
Was willing to do the dirty work. Shifty has had this mark on his name, a chip on his shoulder, and he has.
Dude, he hits me right there. Yeah, he hits my arm.
Was willing to do the dirty work. Shifty has had this mark on his name, a chip on his shoulder, and he has proved it on land. That he can do it here, he can do it anywhere. TeePee are your champions.
Here in the copper box.
This fucking dick D, bro, did not hold it from the back, bro. That shit almost fell. I remember that. That shit almost fucking fell. Bro, I had to put my arm in there. I was like, oh shit, hold on.
And he has proved it on land that he can do it here, he can do it anywhere. TeePee are your champions.
Here in the copper box arena, history is made. Shifty, the newest member of the roster, alongside Biffle and Sage there.
What I spent the money on? I ain't gonna lie. I spent my check in a car. I bought a Tesla. I ain't gonna go cap. I bought a car.
He is hoisted. Congratulations, boys. You just won $100,000.
I will say though, shout out to Sage for this moment because he handed me the trophy. I forgot exactly what he said, but I know he handed it to me and he said something. I think he said like hold it. I was like, what Tesla got the Model 3, like the 2020. Now we got the trophy though. We got that trophy. We got that trophy. D has the trophy. It's in his stream background.
They've been cheering on our EU all day, but they can see and recognize domination here on main stage.
That chain, I think I bought for like